Soil erosion and conservation. Soil. The soil that you see around has rocks particles in the form of sand, silt, clay and pebbles. Soil also has tiny living things and humus. Humus is formed from the remains of plants and animals. It makes the soil fertile. Humus retains water and keep the soil wet for a long time. Long ago, there was no soil on the earth. Let us learn how the soil is formed. Formation of soil. First formation. In the beginning, the entire earth was covered with rocks. Second formation. Heat from the sun heated the earth and rain cooled it. Third formation. As a result, the rocky surface cracked. Fourth formation. In the wind and flowing water widened the cracks. Fifth formation. With time, the rocks broke into pieces. Sixth formation. Gradually, pebbles, sand, silt and clay were formed from the rocks. Seventh formation. Later, plants appear on the earth and they remain mixed with soil. Eighth, last formation. This is how a soil forms. The topmost layer of the soil is topsoil is instilled for growth of plants. The topsoil contains nutrients required by the plants. Soil formation is slow but an ongoing process. It is being formed even at this moment. Soil erosion. Any process that damages and removes the topsoil from a region causes soil erosion. Soil erosion makes the soil less fertile. Natural causes of soil erosion. Soil erosion mainly occurs due to wind and flowing water. Strong winds and flowing rainwater wash away the topsoil. Land that does not have plants growing on earth, it is called barren. Barren land gets eroded at a faster rate. Barren soil gets exposed to heat and sunlight and dries up quickly. The dry, loosened topsoil is easily removed by the wind and flowing water. This is how the absence of vegetation causes soil erosion. Deforestation. Rich growth of trees and other plants in a forest reduce the force of wind and flowing water. This prevents the soil from being damaged. Felling the trees in large number from a forest is known as deforestation. Deforestation damages the green cover of land. When a large area of forest is cleared for growing crops, mining, raisins, living stocks or building roads, it gets exposed to wind and flowing water and the soil gets eroded. Thus, deforestation leads to soil erosion. Overgrazing by cattle leads to the destruction of plants. It gradually makes the land barren. Once the natural cover of plants is lost, the land becomes exposed to the wind and flowing water, leading to soil erosion. Soil conservation. The soil that we see around us has taken thousands of years to form. Fertile soil is precious. We need it to grow crops and maintain our forests. We must take good care of soil. Prevention of soil erosion is called soil conservation. Steps. Conservation. Step 2. Conserve soil. Grow plants to prevent soil erosion. Barren lands should be covered with a variety of plants. The roots of the plant firmly blend the soil particles and prevent the loss of soil due to the force of wind or flowing water. Afforestation and reforestation. Afforestation is the process of planting trees on barren lands such as hill slopes. Afforestation is an attempt to develop new forest-like area. A natural event or human action can damage a forest region. Reforestation is a systematic attempt to review a damaged forest region. Reforestation is done mainly by planting trees that naturally grow in the forest region. As successfully reforestation reviews a forest which has been damaged. Terrace farming or step farming. In hilly regions, crops are cultivated on the slopes of hills. If a slope of hill is cleared for farming, the rainwater could flow downwards with force and wash away most of the fertile layer of the topsoil. Such as land could not be suitable for farming. In hilly regions, farmers convert hills into a series of steps to grow crops. The steps reduce the flow of water and prevent soil from being washed away, such as farms are known as terrace farming. Advantages of terrace farming. It reduces the force of rainwater and prevents soil from being washed away. Second advantage, rainwater fills up each step and the plants are able to absorb water. Building bunds. During the rainy season, river gets freely supply of water. The river therefore flow with greater force. River often overflow on fertile topsoil of farmlands on the river bank get washed away. To protect the soil near the river banks, bunds are built along the banks. The bunds work as barrier and prevent river water from flowing with force into land. Cover crops. After each crop, there is a period when a farmland is barren. The barren land is exposed to sunlight and heat. It dries the soil. The dry soil easily be flown away by the farmer. Therefore, grows a crop soil to cover his land until the new crop is sown. Such crops which are grown to prevent soil erosion are called cover crops. Some types of grasses and pulses are often growing as crop soil. Cover crops. Cover crops are mostly used as cattle feed. Shelter belts. A farmland which is open from all sides is exposed to the force of wind and flowing water. The farmer therefore grows trees, shrubs and grasses on the boundaries. These plants reduce the force of wind and water are known as shelter belts. Thank you.